Item number 4, and then of course you see item number 5. Discuss, take action on presenting term sheet for Somervell County Fire Department, Somervell County Hospital District. Steve and Brian have put together a sheet that they would like to offer. Michael Honey called. I don't know if anybody's in here at the hospital today or not. And I don't see anybody. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Michael was discussing maybe they would appoint 3 board members, which we're going to discuss in the next item. And then we would have 2 commissioners. We would hash out the term sheet that fire department would present. Then the idea is if they present, try to get all the rough edges out. I'll just read a short bit of this if y'all are good with that. This is what Brian and Steve put together. A purchase agreement for the purchase of the District 1 ambulance, including certain medical equipment maintained in the ambulance from the county for the purchase of $1 to be utilized by the district to provide its own hospital-to-hospital patient transfers. An interlocal agreement between the district and the county setting forth obligations between the parties for the operation of the ambulance and certain emergency medical services in Somervell County. Interlocal agreement would have an initial 2-year term. In connection with selling a district a county-owned ambulance for the price shown above, the district agrees to provide backup emergency medical services when available to the county as requested. And then the rest is, Trey's not here, pretty much legal, which talks about each party be responsible for its own respective staffing. Purchase agreement shall contain provisions outlined in the term sheet. The intent of this term sheet is to demonstrate both parties act in good faith, the best interest of Somervell County citizens, to enable the district to provide the best continued continuity of care for its patients at a minimal upfront cost. Please indicate your approval and understanding set forth in the term sheet by signing or indicated below. Anyhow, as we all know, we discussed this before, it's nothing binding. It's they sent a term sheet over here, many items to be determined. This will be something we take back to them to discuss, to start trying to work out the details to see where we get. So I guess we're probably getting the cart before the horse. If y'all would like to present this, if we move forward to item number 5, do I have a motion to present this term sheet to the hospital?
I'll make that motion, along with the fire department wants to have anything to say about this, wants to talk.
So the only thing we're wanting to do is make it clear on the intent of the county. We have full intent to take care of emergencies. This is just making it clear that the county's not willing to turn over the EMS service and subsidize the hospital to run it. This would enable them to make their non-emergent transfers at a very minimal cost to start up. They would obviously have to get some training done for their staff to be able to do that by the Texas Department of Health rules, and then they could go forward with that.
All right, I have a motion by Wade. Do I have a second by anybody to move forward?
Second.
I have a second by Jeff. Any further questions, comments, or issues or concerns? All in favor of said motion? That's 5 for, 0 against. Michelle, I know you're sick and tired of me asking you. Would you mind just sending it to us after you file mark it that we accepted it in court? All right. Item number 5, discuss take action on appointing 2 commissioners to meet with 3 members of Somervell County Hospital District to hash out and discuss what we just went over. So, that's up to the commissioners, what 2 commissioners think they want to do that. I see everybody fanning back there. It must be pretty hot.
It is. It's miserable.
What 2 members would like to meet with the 3 members of the board for the hospital district, try to hash this out?
I've been meeting with them off and on for a year or so. I'll continue to, if that's okay with the rest of the board.
Well, we've got 1. Let's see if we get 1 more, and then we'll make a motion. You 2 are good with doing it? Go ahead, Steve.
I would ask that you allow me or Chief Jones to sit in on that discussion so that we can give clarity. I'm more than willing to help with that. But I don't believe it's gonna be productive if y'all just meet with the hospital board without somebody from the fire department helping answer questions.
I'm great with that.
Okay.
And Michael said the other day, he was hoping like he, himself, and then one or both of y'all be available when we enter in if we do this, and in that way, like you said, some people that's in the business would have input and know questions asked and things to
Y'all,
say.
y'all know obviously way more than we do about
Yeah.
the ins and outs of the day-to-day, so I'm real good with that.
I would just like some productivity instead of having
Let's
meeting over meeting after meeting.
Make
and
them
no-
productive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Will. So I guess we would need a motion to appoint Jeff Harris and Richard Talavera to sit down with 3 members of the hospital board and discuss negotiations. Do I have that motion?
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion by Tammy. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a second by Wade. Any further questions or comments or issues? All in favor said motion. That's 5 for, 0 against. Thank you, gentlemen.